We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up CRWD stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle with the press up to the top. It's also in the middle of a formation of a pattern. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint. Also adding second level highs. Also adding third level highs. So in the multi time frame, price action bullish green candle. Price is currently sitting at 193.54. So if price work his way up from this area, it can head up to the highest previous price, which will be 227.11. If market work his way down, it can head back down to the previous SR line, which would be near price 181.14. And if price breaks that area of that SR line, it can head to the next area of price, which would be considered 159.75. So we also have a pattern that's forming that overall area. So let's say this market's going to work its way down from area, it becomes rejected from this area here. Market's coming from an overall pattern at the high of that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we have a double top. Market broke that SR line, came back to retest once. And also we have one push, and then the second last candle, and then price action came back again for the retest of the previous area. And we have a second push. If the market's if the market's rejected at this area, it's coming back down to that previous areas, as I said before. If market's going to be respected for that uptrend, market will be coming from that first leg, second leg, third leg, and we already have the fourth leg in formation, but the price action has stopped in that midpoint of that area. So we want to see if price action will fully make its way up to that SR line at price that's sitting at 227.11, and then after that we're looking for the break, the retest, and see if that market is going to push up further from an overall pattern of a double bottom and a retest. So price action is at a area of a midpoint between the SR lines, so we can see that price tag that area with that price action candle. So we're going to put a zone here, and we're going to walk down the time frame to see what's really going on. On the weekly time frame, we have price action as a bullish green doji. So we can see that market did touch that zone once, came back to retest, and it may be pushing up, maybe not. So market is also coming from overall pattern at that low. So it's coming from that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Overall retest, push, retest again, and we're going to see if that market is going to push out for the second time. But we can see that market ran into that area of resistance a few times with price second, third, and fourth to last candle in the market. So that market is consolidating sideways on within that area of the midpoint zone that we created in that bottom of the SR line. So we do have price action trying to engulf the previous one, but it's side by side, so it's creating that consolidation. We got two tags up to the top, so we're going to see what's going to happen as we walk down further. So we got to see if price action is going to engulf this price action candle, because it's a doji currently right now. If not, that market's coming down, so it will be identified as the first, second, third, and the market stopped at that midpoint of the area. So it's didn't finish creating that fourth leg. But so we're looking for a bearish red candle to identify to push that market back down to that previous SR line of price of 181.14. On a daily time frame, we have price action as a bearish red doji with a press down to the bottom of that doji as well, so it can be creating an area of support for that next candle to form to push that market up. So if so, that market's identifying that first leg, second leg, third leg. We need to look for a pattern to identify itself. So you're looking for a bullish green candle to engulf not just price action, but the second last candle to push that market to that SR line, to that zone, which would be near price of 201.37. And let's say if that market is rejected with the bearish red candle engulfing the second last candle, and maybe price depending on what price currently do. So markets coming from that overall first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. We're looking for that retest, then price coming down. If we receive that engulfment near price of 190.21, the market can push down to the next level of 180.94. So right now this market is consolidating within price action second last candle. So as we walk down the time frame, we're going to see what the market's doing. On a 4-hour time frame, we can see that consolidation with price second, third to fourth last candle in the market. That second last candle is a huge doji, so you want to see a price action candle engulf this candle to the upside or downside. So this market is trying to form some type of formation. The colors is backwards, so what happened is that the market broke down, came back to retest once, pushed down again, came back to retest twice, and kind of pushed down again. The colors is opposite of the direction I'm talking about because the market is doing what it want to do. So if that market is respected, then we're looking for that coming down in reds. The first leg, we can see that second last candle is a high spike up, and the third last candle is a push down. So it's like between third to fourth. The colors are kind of opposite. It's not really matching up, but we do have a dominant candle of a body with that long wick down to the second last candle. Could be support for them to push that market up or down. The market's still in consolidation, still waiting for the market to engulf to see what that market's going to do. On a 3-hour time frame, price action, bearish red candle, which is a doji inside of the second last candle. So that market's consolidating. So it's a few things that could be forming. We'll talk about it as we walk down the time frame so we can see if it comes out clearer. So it looks a little bit clearer on the 2-hour time frame. Let's talk about it. So we do see that push down. Some colors are missing. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg. Market pushed up between these two areas here. So think about a 4th/5th leg, and then price action retest at that midpoint here. So if it's respected, market's coming up from like a double bottom, and if not, market's coming down from a double top. We have a retest, the market can push down, but still consolidation within that area. We want to see a price action candle engulf the second last candle. If so, market's headed back up to the previous SR line of price, which would be 196.60. And if price work his way down with this bearish red candle, if it still have momentum, price work his way down to the previous areas of 191.47. Still consolidation. 1-hour time frame, reading the same thing. Price action still the same kind of candle, which is a doji. Same as well on the 45-minute time frame. Same as well on the 30-minute time frame. Price is still working its way down. We can see a little bit of a push in that market on the 30-minute, but it still hasn't engulfed. But we're going to pay attention to the second last candle. It is spiked up. So what's happening is that market spiked down for that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Got a retest. Market pushed up once. So price action is a retest. If it's respected at this area of support, market's coming up for that first, second, third, fourth retest, one retest, second push out of that area. Headed down to the 15-minute time frame. Price action side by side with the second last candle, so it's consolidating. Want to see price engulf that second last candle wick. Same as well, price action on the 5-minute time frame, still kind of forming. Came back down to the previous area, but still want to see that area break. If not, it has a long wick down to the bottom, could be respected to push up for that W formation, or maybe a triple bottom in that area. Same thing reading a 3-hour time frame. Want to see price action engulf this long wick down to that bottom, but we can see that momentum coming down. May turn around, may not. And on the 1-minute time frame, what do we have? Same as well. So price is kind of lining up with the previous side. Now we finally got a break, but as we got the break, we're looking for a retest, and now we're going to look to see if the market's going to push down. If so, market's coming from a double top. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, CRWD.